Ah, the s'more. You know, that legendary campfire treat. Toasted marshmallow, a slab of chocolate, all smushed between two graham crackers. It's a tradition, it's a ritual, but let's be honest, half the time it's a complete structural disaster. Well, today we're going to dive into that sticky struggle, and I'm going to show you a simple, game-changing hack that promises the perfect s'more every single time. Come on, you've all been there, right? You've just toasted your marshmallow to that perfect, beautiful golden brown. You press it down onto the chocolate and the graham cracker, and disaster strikes. The whole thing just slides apart. So why? Why does this super simple creation so often end in just a sticky, gooey mess? Well, here's the thing. The problem isn't you, it's the design itself. The classic traditional s'more has a huge architectural flaw, a built-in struggle that pretty much guarantees it's going to be a mess. We all have this dream, right? A perfect, molten masterpiece where every single ingredient is fused together into this gooey symphony. But what's the reality? Well, it's usually a kind of lukewarm marshmallow just sitting on top of a cold, hard piece of chocolate that absolutely refuses to melt. The whole thing just slides right off. So let's just name the culprit. Let's call it out. It's the chocolate. That leftover heat from your perfectly toasted marshmallow is almost never enough to melt a solid piece of chocolate before the marshmallow itself starts to cool down. And that temperature difference? Well, that's the root cause of all our s'more-related sadness. But what if I told you there's this elegant, almost deceptively simple solution to this whole architectural problem? A way to guarantee a structurally sound and perfectly melted s'more every single time. Well, get ready, my friends, because this is the sticky s'more hack. Okay, let's break this down because it's actually brilliant. First, before you even think about roasting, take one small bite out of the marshmallow. You just want to expose that gooey interior. Second, take your piece of chocolate and press it directly onto that sticky part you just made. And then third, you just roast it. You roast the marshmallow just like you always do, but now the chocolate is securely attached right from the start. So, I know what you're thinking. This seems almost too easy, right? How does this one little change make such a massive difference? Well, it all comes down to some very simple and very, very sticky science. And this brings us to a key idea: internal marshmallow glue. You see that raw, unroasted center that you exposed with that first bite? That is your secret weapon. It's an incredibly effective, all-natural, and, let's face it, delicious adhesive. So this glue does something that's absolutely critical. It physically fuses the chocolate right to the core of the marshmallow. Now the chocolate isn't some separate layer just waiting for its chance to slide off. Nope. It is now one with the marshmallow, locked in place before you even start roasting. And here is the real genius of it. That bond does way more than just hold things together. See, the marshmallow glue acts as a perfect heat conductor. So as the marshmallow's core heats up over the fire, that heat gets transferred directly into the chocolate. And the result? The chocolate melts from the inside while the marshmallow toasts from the outside. They melt together at the exact same time. So what does this all lead to? We've solved the architectural flaw. We've mastered the sticky science. And now it's time for the glorious result: absolute s'more perfection. And here it is. This is your reward. No more cold chocolate sliding out the back, no more structural instability, just a perfectly molten, gooey, cohesive masterpiece where every single part has melted together in total harmony. It's the s'more you have always dreamed of, and now you can actually make it. So, the next time you're gathered around that fire, you are now armed with the secret to s'more supremacy. No more frustration, no more mess, just pure, gooey perfection. Your campfire masterpiece is waiting for you. The only question left is, once you try it this way, are you ever going to go back? I don't think so.